Flowers for me, Mr. Hardwick?
Yep. Hey, this mouth ain't gonna gay kiss itself.
No. That's our love is not legal, but it's TV friendly.
It
hey,
is.
Chris Hardwick, by the way, it's okay to welcome him to the program.
Yeah.
And today in Gadgetron, our first vase.
Yep.
This thing is great. It actually holds flowers.
Yep, 5. The end.
All
What
right,
if that
thank
was
you.
the whole
Should we give
thing?
it some seals?
No, that's great. Actually, we're reviewing this waterproof camera that's inside. Here it is. Here it is.
But how many megapixels does the vase have here?
I'll check!
Casio is bringing new meaning to the words camera phone with the Exilim Mobile. On the cell phone side, you get a 2.3-inch LCD, EVDO Revision A connectivity, and GPS capabilities. On the camera side, you get a 5.1 megapixel image stabilized camera, complete with autofocus, flash, and video recording. The entire thing is even shock and water resistant, all for $280 with a contract.
Oh, the vase gag was worth it.
Yeah. I wish this was the first time you'd hand me a piece of electronics that is soaking wet.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay. This phone, obviously waterproof. I did not know it's also
drop-proof.
drop-proof.
Yep, there it is. It works.
It's actually
still works.
But the unique thing about it is that it's not bulky or just annoyingly designed like most rugged devices.
Exactly.
So just a little over a ½ an inch thick, weighs about as much as an iPhone. You can flip around the LCD for camera mode.
Yeah.
Is this form factor holding it back, though? Because this makes it a cool camera, but you do have to sacrifice certain other design elements to get the flip in there.
I mean, the only thing is that, you know, as you can see, the screen isn't that big on the back.
Right.
So, you know, you're taking, I took this on a cruise, on a luxury cruise.
Oh,
and
look at you.
Took some 5.1 megapixel shots of Mexico, which was lovely. But you can't really, the screen doesn't really do justice to the photographs that you're taking.
Right.
So it's difficult to tell if you're taking good pictures or not. Once you get them on your computer, they're nice.
I also noticed you touching the screen and the complete lack of activity that was happening on it. As you were...
just your finger bouncing off it is about all
that's
that
about it. Okay,
happens.
so no touchscreen. Good to know.
Yeah, there's no touchscreen. You can touch it, but then nothing.
Right. We expect a lot from a camera, though, that's Casio branded. It touts a 5.1 megapixel sensor, 3 times optical zoom, image stabilization.
Yep.
Whether it's on a phone or not, that's pretty good specs for a small camera. Does it actually work well, though? Because I love the Exilim brand.
It actually works pretty well. The flipping LCD is great. It makes you hold it like a camera, which is nice. So intuitively, it feels like a camera. The buttons that control the camera are on top of the phone, and not incredibly easy to use or understand when you're adjusting the settings. It's a little on the clunky side.
Like the first time I popped it up, not only did I try to touch the screen like an idiot, but then I was like, I have to press play to cycle the menu. Oh no, wait, that takes me to a specific part of the phone.
I had to find the zoom thing, which was on the scroll wheel. And like once you learn how to use it, though, the pictures and the video look fantastic. So that part's good. It's got unique features like autofocus, LED flash, like you said, the 3x optical zoom, the image stabilization, and 15 different shooting modes, which make this one of the best cameras on a phone we've ever seen.
Was that your grandma's chair with the cat quilt hanging on it, or what was it?
Yes, my grandmother's.
Okay.
So, how did she get out of the basement again?
Weird.
Normal light shots have accurate colors, and even low light shots with the flash look pretty warm. Overall, we were really impressed with the camera part of the phone.
That's good. Well, what about the phone part of it? Is it just as feature-rich as like the camera?
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, it's not really anything special. You know, there is an HTML browser that works on EVDO Revision A, which is okay. There is GPS, turn-by-turn directions, VCast video and music. Of course, it's on Verizon. Using them is annoying because of Verizon's dinosaur-like interface.
Yeah, they still want to lock everybody down to like this 2004 looking.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's almost like remember this? Well, you're gonna.
The Casio nostalgia. It's like no, actually we don't need nostalgia for crappy interfaces.
That's right. So maybe they could work on that a little bit, make the UI a little better, and just make the whole experience smoother.
Yeah. Well, I love that you love the camera. The form factor I think is fine. Pricey at $280 with a contract.
Yeah, that is pretty expensive.
Is it worth it?
Listen, I mean, here's what I say: if you're someone who goes outdoors a lot and you go on a lot of camping trips,
you're not watching the show.
You're not watching the show.
If you know
you're
somebody
out
who does.
having sex with the opposite sex, and that's great for you. But if you take it out, it's point and shoot. That's great. If you just want the camera and a phone to make calls, then I think it's, you know, if you don't need all those features, then it's not, you know, it's not that bad.
All right, well, not bad. What are we giving it? What's our rating?
I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
3.5 out of 5. I have to say it's one of the most unique and versatile gadgets that we have ever reviewed. It's certainly in the right direction, but I think the price, especially for the other features on the phone, put it just a little out of people's reach.
But if you've ever, I don't know, pulled an iPhone like yours truly,
yes,
then the fact that it is waterproof and
they've even got that thing in the bottom of the iPhone. They're looking to go, you dropped it in water,
yeah,
you're screwed.
They did. I'm like, what?
But this one will be okay.
All right, that is it for Gadget Prawn. Thank you, Chris Hardwick.
Fine.
Thanks for bringing us
Whatever.
flowers.
I don't care. Whatevs.
Remember, for even more on the latest news and computers, games, and tech, check out the all-new G4TV.com/the feed. Let's go back to Carissa.